She woke up on her birthday the way she usually did, checking the weather, scanning her calendar, making coffee strong enough to feel like a decision. The date registered. It always did. She didn't announce it to herself. She just noticed, the way you notice a familiar ache that isn't sharp enough to name. By noon, nothing had arrived. No call from her parents. No text from her brother. She told herself the same story she told every year people were busy. Dates slipped. It wasn't a test anyone else had agreed to take. She finished a report, answered emails, took a walk at lunch. She bought herself a sandwich and ate it standing. Because sitting felt indulgent, in the afternoon her mother forwarded a coupon, wrong recipient, wrong timing, no note. She smiled at the screen and archived it. She'd learned that reactions created records, and records were used later as proof of sensitivity. That night, after dinner, she opened her laptop to watch something forgettable. The video found her anyway. It autoplayed in the corner of her feed, balloons bobbing in a garage. Her brother laughing too loudly. His wife holding a phone at arm's length. "Surprise!" The caption read, "The car's yours, courtesy of the best parents ever." She didn't turn the sound on at first. She watched mouths open and close, the practiced cheer of a reveal. She noticed the bow, the color chosen with care. The way her mother's hands fluttered, eager to be seen giving. When she finally tapped the volume, the applause startled her. Someone said her brother's name twice, like punctuation. She closed the laptop. It wasn't the car. She understood gifts. She understood generosity. What landed was the public certainty of it. The way effort had been choreographed and preserved. The way memory had been rehearsed until it looked effortless. She stood at the kitchen counter and made tea she didn't want. Steam fogged the cabinet doors. In the quiet, an inventory began to assemble itself without drama. The streaming service she paid for because her parents never remembered passwords. The phone plan she'd kept bundled for simplicity. The insurance premium she fronted and got reimbursed for, usually late. The quiet role of fixer, explainer, buffer. She didn't feel angry. Anger required heat. This was more like accounting. She sat down, opened her banking app, and began ending things. One by one, she read the confirmations carefully like instructions. She canceled auto renewals, separated plans, scheduled the last transfers with dates that made sense to her and no one else. She didn't send a message. She didn't announce a boundary. She simply stopped maintaining a structure she'd never been thanked for holding. Then she went to bed. The next day passed without interruption. The day after that, a knock came just after lunch, firm, uncertain, repeated once. When she opened the door, her mother stood there with her purse clutched to her chest, breath shallow, hair done as if for an appointment that had gone badly. "I didn't know where else to go," her mother said, already stepping inside. Her eyes scanned the living room, landed nowhere. "Something's wrong with the accounts." They sat at the table. Her mother spoke quickly, words tripping over each other, declined payments, alerts, a call she hadn't understood. "The mortgage draft didn't go through," she said finally, voice thinning. "They said the linked account was closed." She nodded. She'd expected this moment to feel louder. It didn't. "I separated the payments," she said. Her tone was even, informational. "Everything's in your name now." Her mother's mouth open-closed. "You can't just..." She stopped. "Tried again." "Why didn't you tell us?" "I did," she said, after a beat. "Over time." Her mother laughed once, sharp and small. "This is because of that video, isn't it?" She considered correcting her. The birthday, the years. The cumulative math of being unseen. But explanations had a way of becoming negotiations, and she wasn't here to renegotiate. "It's because the arrangement didn't work," she said. Her mother's hands began to shake. Not theatrically, practically, like someone who dropped something fragile and realized it mattered. "We rely on you," she said. "You know that." "I know," she said. And for the first time, it sounded like a conclusion. Silence stretched. Outside, a car passed too fast. Her mother looked older in the pause, not in the face but in the posture. The way authority drains when it's discovered to be borrowed. "So what now?" her mother asked. "Now you talk to the bank," she said. "They'll explain the options." Her mother waited, as if more would come. An apology, a concession, something to smooth the moment back into its old shape. When it didn't, she stood, gathered her purse again. At the door, she turned. "We didn't mean to hurt you," she said. "I know," she replied. It was true, and it changed nothing. After her mother left, the apartment felt larger. Not emptier, just less crowded by obligation. She washed the cup her mother hadn't touched. She sat by the window and let the afternoon move on without her. That evening, a message arrived from her brother, casual. Confused. Asking if everything was okay because Mom seemed really stressed. She typed a reply, deleted it, then sent something shorter. I'm fine. I changed my finances. Talked to mom. She didn't add a smiley face. Weeks passed. The family adapted the way systems do when a support beam is removed, awkwardly at first, then with grudging competence. There were fewer messages, different tones. Her mother called once to say the bank had set up a new plan. No apology followed. No birthday mention came later to make up for the missed one. On a Saturday morning, she bought herself a small cake from a bakery she liked. She ate it with coffee, sitting down this time. The sweetness was ordinary. That felt right. She understood now that being seen wasn't something she could earn by overfunctioning. It wasn't something she could invoice or schedule. Choosing herself didn't fix the relationships. It clarified them. The consequence was distance. The hope was quiet that whatever remained would be real, or at least honest. She closed her laptop early that night, not in retreat, but in relief.